Yo, what's up, guys? Hyped to have you here. I am super excited to say that for today, what we're going to be doing is making a beat in 60 seconds. I have my Maschine MK3 here, and I am super excited to get started with you guys. So, I think what the first order of business should be is probably starting a timer to make sure that I am exactly 60 seconds in this challenge. So, what I'm going to do is take out the timer here, and then we can go for 1 hour. So then, as you can see it on my screen there, I have the timer set for 1 hour. So that's going to work. So now I just click start, and there we go. It started. So now what I'm going to do is click on the screen here, go plus, Arturia, Analog Lab 5. Double click this. And then I think for today, what we can start with is some keys here. I kind of like that sound there, but except I want to add thermal to it just to give it a little extra sauce on there. So I'm going to click the plus, go here, and then we can go output thermal. Double click here. That might sound kind of cool. I think I might put that down. Let's put it at like 170. Let's record that. All right, that actually sounded pretty good. So let's take a quick listen to that again. Yeah. We'll just quantize this as well. Yeah, that sounded pretty good already. So now what I think I should do is add a bass. So once again, we're going to go with Arturia and Analog Lab 5. Double click it there so we can pull it up. And then what I want to look for is a solid bass. So we'll just click through. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, I think that might sound kind of cool if we just start kind of from the beginning there. Let's go with 8 bars. That's sounding pretty good. Yeah. That sounded pretty dope, except I also want to add thermal again. So we'll go here, go to output, thermal, double click it. Then let's go to a bass preset here. Yeah. That'll sound pretty sick. That's going to sound pretty sick. Let's try putting that down. Let's go. That sounded sick. Drag this out a bit. That sounded pretty good. So we have a lead here. So the lead just sounds like this. So that's pretty good. But then with the bass, it adds so much. Yeah, so that sounded pretty good. I'm going to add another group here. And this time, I think we're going to go with Nexus. Open up the Nexus VST. And there's a guitar sound that I like in here called Guitar Fuzz 2. And it sounds like this. Let's add thermal to this again. Let's see, where's thermal? Output, here we are. So we'll just try playing through. I think that'll sound pretty good, so let's try that out. Click Shift, press record. Awesome. This is actually sounding pretty good. For just right off the rip, I was a little nervous for this, but honestly, so far it's coming together pretty well. So I'm going to count us in quick. 4. Awesome, we have some decent loops so far. I think what might sound really good is if we put kind of like a Vox kind of thing in there. So what I'll do is go to browser, and I like to use Exhale whenever I want to Vox. So first we have to go to instruments, and then we'll pull up Exhale. Let's try this. No, I don't really love that sound, to be honest. Here, let's keep looking. This is sick. The beholder sound, I think it says there. Yeah. Go to keyboard, turn it up an octave. How do you guys think that sounds? Like this? That sounds kind of cool if I had like a little effect to it. So if I go like output, thermal, yeah, this will sound pretty good. And I click on that. But like if I go with like some vocal effect, it might sound pretty swag. Like, that sounds cool. What about... That might sound pretty cool if I like turn it down a little bit. So if it's more like... Let's see. That sounds pretty cool. Like just this kind of stutter effect. It might sound cool in certain parts of the song, so I'm going to throw it down. For any of you guys wondering, I'm at 47-minute timer here. So there we go. I'll click shift, record. So now we'll listen to that back, count us in. That sounded pretty good. I really like the counter melody. Like it sounds like this. Kind of like the Vox and guitar put together. That sounds pretty good if I do say so myself. Let's make another group. Go group E here. And there's a pack of drums that I made. It's called the Titus kit, so I'll pull that up. So I might start putting down some drums right away, because those are sounding pretty crisp. I like those. So what I can do is just play through for a bit and see where it goes. So I think using the note repeat, I'll just put down some eighth notes right away just to start. There we go, I'll stop it there. And then I'll go with triplet sixteenths. Or actually I'll just, yeah, triplet sixteenths. Yeah, that sounded pretty good. Yeah. Then I'll add kick and snare. I have this other really cool sound in here. It's called like the digital hat. So like maybe I could like just every once in a while, just as like a little like perk, I think you call it. So if I just hold this down. Yeah. Let's record that. Yeah. I'm going to add this electric snare too, just kind of sporadically throughout the kind of drum pattern here. Yeah. Yeah, it sounded pretty good. I'm going to add this too. It's just a little sound effect, but it sounds pretty cool when you place it kind of sporadically throughout. So shift, record, count us in. Yeah. Let's go. It's looking pretty good. We still have 41 minutes left in the challenge, so I didn't know if you guys could see that. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. So we still have 41 minutes left, and we are making some pretty great time here. So I think we'll add another instrument here. I feel like it would be kind of cool if we added like, let's see, what do we have already? So we have like this little lead part. I'll solo every part, so. And then joined by the bass. Joined by the electric guitar synth. Joined by the Vox drums. I think what we need is just a really obnoxious kind of synthesizer sound. So what would be great for that is Analog Lab 5. So I'll pull that up right away. And then I'll double click on this here to pull up Analog Lab 5. And I think we need like a lead. So like a solo lead. It's kind of cool, but not exactly what we're looking for. Cool, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's sounding pretty cool. Let's see how that sounds. There we go. Let's try and turn that up a bit. Let's turn up the mixer and let's click record and then play. And now... That is sounding pretty sick. So I think we'll add another group here. I just want to add some more synthesizer sounds just so there's more options when we are laying out the actual beat. We have 37 minutes left of the challenge, if you can see that there. Just want to make sure you can. Yeah. So what I want to do is kind of be able to like start laying things out around the halfway mark, and then that way we see if we need to make adjustments or anything. So we're making pretty good time so far, but I definitely want to add another synth sound. So I think what I'm going to do this time is go with probably Nexus, because they just usually have better lead sounds in general. So I'll go with Nexus. I'll open it up and we'll see what we have here. Let's go with the synth. What about this? You know what? I might actually like just the synth I'm on if we add some EQ to it. So what I'll do is I'll go internal and click EQ. If we do like shots, that might be kind of cool. All right, that actually sounds pretty awesome if we just play it as is. So I'll delete this and we'll just put that down. There we go, and now I'll just turn that down a bunch just because it is a little obnoxious. Now we'll take a listen to the beat so far. All right, this is sounding pretty good. So I think we'll add one more layer to this beat and then we should be pretty good. And that's my last pad anyway. You can add more up here if you want, but I wouldn't really see a point in that for now. We can probably have a pretty good beat with what we already have, but I'll just add one more thing and then I think we should be pretty good to lay out the beat. So I think what I'll go with is Nexus again. Yeah, let's go with Nexus again. So I'll open it up and then I'll find synth. And there's one that I really like. Yeah, it's called... This is what it sounds like. I think that'll sound pretty cool. Let's try it out. All right, I think that sounds pretty cool. So I'll click Shift, record. Awesome. Now let's listen to the whole beat back. Awesome. I think that's honestly sounding pretty good, guys. So I think that is enough for probably laying down tracks. And we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're about halfway done the challenge. So I think now would be a good time to move on and start laying out the beat. So the thing is, I haven't really used the layout mode before. Like, I know, what's this called again? It's not layout mode. Does anyone know what it's called? Oh man, I I can't remember. I think it's like scenes or something like that. So I think this is how it works. You just go like that. No, never mind. So I got to figure out how this works again. Oh, right. Okay. So what I can do is just insert a clip. And then this is pattern 1. So now when we go back to the beginning, go back. Yeah. Right, okay. So now we got all of our clips sorted out. So now we remember how clips work. So now this is highlighted, I believe. So now it's going to keep repeating. No, it's not. How do you highlight? I forget how you repeat. Yeah, enable loop. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. And then insert, because this will be pattern 1 as well. Because if we go back to here, we named it pattern 1. So if I wanted, I could name it bass, but I already used like the patterns here. So I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. But so we can insert the pattern 1 here. And now that's pretty dope. So now what I want to do is, let's see what else we could add for like an intro bit. So if we click play here. That seems more like a verse thing, so I want to keep that out. Maybe like the stutter vocal would be cool. Maybe this. Yeah, let's try doing that. So what we can do is insert a clip, pattern 1 here. And now we'll unsolo this. And now let's take a listen. But now what I'll do is I'll actually add thermal to this. And then that way it'll just make it a little more spacey for the intro. So we'll open up thermal. There we go. Now what we can do is guitar / keys, angry echoes, filter up, and rhythm all the way down. And now when we played that solo bit, it's going to sound... There we go. So that sounds better. Now we'll go back to here. We'll see how this sounds. Count us in. There we go. Bear with me, guys, too. Sorry, I haven't used this software in a while, so I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. So now, though, when we go to here, now when we go here, what I want to do is the tightest kits right here. So I'm going to click here, insert a clip, pattern 1. So now when it's going into it, it'll sound like this. There we go. What I think I might want to do actually is go back, so then one bar before. We'll see how this sounds, but... Yeah! So starting off, it's going to sound just super simple. Play. Yeah, so that's working out pretty nicely. So now we'll duplicate. There we go. Okay, yeah, this, you know what? This editor actually isn't that bad. I remember it being terrible, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually not too bad. So let's go back here. We'll listen to it going in. Nice. We'll add something else too, just to liven things up. You know what? Let's add the stutter vocal. That'll sound pretty sweet, I think. So the stutter vocal, if I remember, is this. Yeah, okay, it is. So now we'll insert clip, we'll insert pattern 1, and now what we'll do is we'll go back here, right? That's not bad, but I don't love it right there. I feel like that's more of a chorus thing. So we'll take the stutter vocal out, and then maybe let's go with the guitar actually. So we'll insert pattern 1, insert as clip pattern 1. So then what we'll do is we'll go. Yeah. So now we can listen from the beginning. Awesome. And then for the second half of the verse, I think we can add like another synth here. So we'll insert pattern 1 here. And then this is the big synth. So then going into the second half. Nice, and then what we can do is we'll just leave the guitar and the big synth in there for the last part. Man, laying stuff out is so much easier in Logic, but I love the kind of accessibility of doing it from the machine. Like I have all of my things that I need here. It's so much easier. I actually have the arranger window here. Oh, and I can double okay, so things are just so much easier on the Maschine MK3 because I can, twist the knobs and it's a very tactile. I don't know if I'm making much sense, but it's a lot more tactile. But we only have 20 minutes left, so I better get cooking here. I can't keep trying to figure things out. I'll have to do that another time. So now we'll listen from here. There you go. Nice, so that's sounding good. And now what we'll do is we'll insert a clip, pattern 1. Now just everything will come in for the chorus and it'll just sound ginormous. There we go. Nice. And now I'll just duplicate. Nice. So now that's the chorus. So now what we'll do is we'll listen from here halfway through the verse. Nice, that's not bad. Now we need a little outro, like kind of in the middle there. So what we'll do, I think, is we will do... I think we should do... We'll insert this again. So then it'll sound like this. And we'll only go for half of the amount of time. And then we can also insert... I feel like the stutter vocal would sound kind of cool. Insert pattern 1. So then, now we'll go from here. And then we'll go right back into the verse. So then what I'll do is I'll go here, and then I could go like this. And then we'll copy all of this down. There we go, all these clips. There we go. And then I'll click duplicate, and then it'll all go here. And then I think we should, yeah, now we have a finished beat. And then I think to end, we'll just go like this. Yeah, so now we'll turn off the metronome. We'll see how this sounds, guys. Like, I haven't laid anything out in Maschine in so long, and it's something I want to get better at, and that's part of why I want to start doing this live stream, or these like live streams, is just to improve my skills on the Maschine live. Now I don't have any excuses. I practice every day, so we'll see how this sounds. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to get rid of these two in the verse. It'll start off just simpler, I think, if I do this. Yeah, it's going to sound better. There we go. So let's get rid of these guitar clips. And then we'll go back. Oops. Delete. Yeah, this should sound better. There we go. Now we'll go back and we'll see how this sounds. There we go. Yeah, it just gives a lot more space. Yeah. Second half of the verse or pre-chorus here. Back into the verse. Awesome. That honestly sounded not bad. And I still have 13 minutes left on the timer. Not sure if you can see that there at the ring light. Yeah, there we go. So I think that's where I'm going to cut it off. This beat wasn't terrible, and I think tomorrow I'm going to do another live, and we'll make another beat. So tune in if you want to see. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it, and see you next video.